Perfect. Thank you very much. I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Yeah, Rafail Kasapis, CEO of Apollo Green Solutions, and we provide, as Simon said, smart energy management solutions to then operate those assets that being deployed, such as batteries, more efficiently. We are a team of 13 people with offices in Cologne and Greece, and also like HPP, like part of a bigger ecosystem of several associations, partners, and providers. Um, Welcome to New Energy. We are installing photovoltaics, we are deploying assets, and we're digitalizing energy. And at the end, what we do is taking all those data points, connecting to those assets, and linking them intelligently. How does our solution offering look? It's not only a software, not only AI, but really an holistic solution that consists out of a local edge device, a box with different hardware components in, from meters to PLCs, where we then connect to those assets. We enrich the data with external data sources, weather data, market data, grid signals, to then optimize for different dimensions. As we have a multi-site approach, we are also able to aggregate and de-aggregate along portfolios of decentralized assets. A little bit on the platform before I then go basically into a concrete use case. We're creating a digital twin of a portfolio, connecting to those assets, able already to visualize and spot anomalies. We then do forecasts of loads of PV production, etc., to then optimize those assets, for example, based on the dynamic tariffs, day-ahead electricity prices on the spot markets. What makes us different? New energy solutions need new solutions. Traditional providers do have a one-dimensional optimization, can think of if-then business logics that are then implemented, whereas we have a multi-dimensional optimization, taking all those different data points and then along those different multiple dimensions find the best optimal to operate the assets. A very concrete example where it gets very obviously why we need intelligence on EMS. We have a multi-tenant direct solar energy provider for multi-tenant homes, in German Mietenstrommodell für Mehrfamilienhäuser in Cologne, where we basically they install photovoltaics, sell the electricity to some tenants, not all tenants, and there we are currently also testing or deployed batteries where we have basically the challenge of only half of the building participating in this concept, as well as also the connection to the markets, where we then have a different and dynamic and very fragmented data landscape. What are we doing there? We're taking day-ahead market prices, solar production forecast, load forecast, grid fees to run then several models and get the optimized battery scheduler out. That's it. Like a quick intro about ourselves, what we do with batteries, how to run them more efficiently, and if you have questions, happy to get into those.
All right. So first off, thank you, Rafael, for this quick pitch. And question to the audience: is there any question right up front? Because I, of course, have a couple of, but I would like to give you the possibility. If not, I would like to understand a little bit more on the customers that you're serving. Your business model is more focused on B2B, correct?
Correct, B2B. We have a quite broad range. It starts from monitoring, really just digitalizing buildings, retrofitting them, taking energy relevant data, all the way down to then also controlling those assets. I made this one example of this direct electricity solution provider. We are also in stadiums like BVB Borussia Dortmund in Dortmund. I hope I don't have any soccer
Big
uh,
German soccer club.
fans.
Yeah.
um, and we have hotel chains, we have retail stores that do then have to optimize their decentralized assets and portfolios.
So in regard of the installation, if you start a project like that, do you take the assets that are there? Are you also helping on developing the setup with them by setting up models? Like, how do you approach such a project if a retail store or a stadium like the BVB plans to optimize their electricity consumption, but also generation?
Yeah. Um, we have several models for or sector-specific models in place that do take those characteristics into consideration. Of course, a logistics a building will have different characteristics than the stadium. Um, this is through sector-specific modeling of the optimization models. If it comes now very concrete to a project, we usually do a quick technical assessment of the building. We have standardized pre-configured and pre-mounted boxes that we are just deploying next to the electricity board or cabinet, and that's usually life cycle or the execution of such a project is between 4 weeks and 3 months. The quickest one was 2 weeks. Depends a little bit then on the given availability of partners of the customer, etc. But usually as we work with standard pre-configured box, standard models then for the sector, we can pretty simple execute and deliver those projects.